This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so today we will discuss about the basics Linux command which we required. Okay, I will try to finish today, otherwise we will continue for next session. So first command is ls. So mostly people know that. So what ls will do, ls will actually show the directory, and in the screen you can see that. And if suppose I am saying ls-al, so what it will show, it will display formatted listing with hidden file also it will display. And if I say ls-lt, so what it will do, it will show sorting the formatted listing by time modification. So you can see that it is start from uh, 11 10 11 11 11 11, then 12 14, like that, 12 17 12 23. So like that, these are the three ls command. By that you can check about your directories, about your files, and about your any link. So in the screen you can see that the first field is showing d, it means it's directory. Second field, sorry, second line, these two are blanks, so it is not a directory. And third line it is showing l, so this is soft link. And this is text file, so there is no value mentioned here. If it is a directory it will mention d, if it is a link it will mention l, and if it is a text file or some other file it will not mention anything on the first location. And then you have some other permission we will discuss later on. And after that, suppose you want to change your directory, so first you need to type cd and then home. So there is no home directory. When I say slash home, then it will show. So cd home, cd basically do the change the home directory to change directory to home. And if I am saying cd again, so it will roll back to my previous things. Okay, and same way if I want to check my present working directory, so that is pwd is the command. So pwd will show you current working directory. If I say cd slash home again, and then I will type pwd, so it is slash home. So like that we can check where we are working, on which file location, on which directory we are working. Okay, and the next command is that is mkdir. So mkdir is the command which creates the directory. And I will say dir, so it will create the directory. So mkdir is used for creating a directory. So I will say ls, so here dir is showing, and I will say ls-lt, so dir is on the top. Okay, so that is doing listing according to the time. Okay, so this is the way we can create the directory. And let me remove file, just hold on, ls. So there is no files right now. So if I say cat slash file, so what it will do, it will start the file, and there you can type it. So it will place the standard input into the file. So I say that today is second session. Okay, and then I will enter today we are doing Linux command. Okay, then you want to come out, so you will say slash control C. So if I say cat file, so these two lines saved and it is showing. So like that you will put the input into the file. So file is created, so ls file, so ls hyphen lt, so file is in the top, just now it is created. So this is the cat command with the greater sign and then file name. When I say more file, so what it will do, it will output the contents of the file. If I say head file. Okay, so it will display the top from the top where we have it will display the first 10 line of the file. If I say tail file, so it will display from the last 10 lines, but we have only 2 lines, so that's why it is coming. And if I say tail -f file, so it will output the contents of the file as it grows, starting with the last 10 line, like that. So tail -f and file, so like that it is displaying continuously whatever is going on. And if you want to come out from this, control C. So this is the tail command and head command for that. I hope it's clear. Any questions so far? Okay, no questions, then very good. Then there is a command to create the file, that is touch. Okay, and I am saying file1. So file is created. If you see ls-lt, so file1 is created. So the touch command will create the empty file in your location. And then we have if we want to remove the files, remove the directory, so we have rm command. But if you are not giving with any arguments, so rm file will delete the file. If I am saying rm-r and then file name, it will force to remove the file. Okay, so like that, if I'm saying rm file, so it is asking, I will say yes, so file is remove. If I say rm hyphen rf file1, okay, so sorry, file, so whether it will ask for that, or it will directly remove the file. Just rm hyphen f. Okay, so now forcefully file is deleted. So these are the two things for removing the files. rm file1, it will ask again. If you are saying rm hyphen f or dash f and then file name, it will not ask. So don't do this rm on your production. And if I say rm dir, so it will not work because dir is a directory. So what arguments required? rm hyphen r and then dir. So then it will ask, and then we will say please remove that. Okay, and if you don't want to ask from us before deleting, so what you will do, you will forcefully to do that. So let me create directory again. mkdir dir directory is created. Then I'm saying rm hyphen force dir. Will it work? No, it will not work. So that's why we required rf and then dir. Now it's deleted. So this is the way we use the combination of r and f. Okay, clear? Now another command. So these all are command related to file commands. Okay, this is the file commands category. And I'm creating touch file one. Okay, and cat, oh sorry, I misprint the name, file one. Okay, I say cat file one. I'm taking 19c-DBA free workshop. Okay, today is the second session. Okay, control C. Done. Now I want to copy this content to another file, so I will say copy file 1 to file 2. So now see the file 2 content. File 2 content is got it. So it will create the file and it will copy the contents into the second file. So cp file1 file2 command content the copy the content of the file1 to file2. Okay, and uh, same way if you say cpr directory 1 to directory 2. So suppose I have mkdir directory 1, and then I'm saying dir 1 to dir 2. It will not work. So what you will use? -r. Okay, dir 1 dir 2. So let's see, dir 1 and dir 2 both are created. Cd dir 1 ls, nothing is there, come out from that. Cd dir 2, check, nothing is there. Okay, so this is the way you can create it. Okay, and then you have a move command. So if you want to rename or move file1 to file2, if file2 is an existing directory, so it will do that. So like that, if suppose I want to say move file1 to file3. Okay, now see that file1 gone and name changed to file3. So like this you can do the renaming and moving some other location also. Okay, so this is the file commands. Then we have process command. So let me go to this section. So the first command is basically is the ps command. It will display the currently working process. So these are the processes it's working. And then if I'm saying top, it will display all running processes. So it will display, it will not come out. Your output is changing. So if you want to monitor your operating system, so the top command is the best command to check your server load and all. If you want to come out, just type Control C. So this is this is stop command. Okay, and then we have if you want to kill the process, so you will use the kill command, and then you have to give the PID, so your process will be killed. And if you want to kill all the process which named can be any, so it will kill all the process with particular name. So let me clear the screen. So kill, and then you have to give the PID. Okay, so from the top command you can see the PID. So see that 1 2 3 4 5 like that, all the users are PID. So so like that you want to kill, so just come out and you say kill 4070. So now that process was actually opening my file, and now it's kill and my file is closed. Okay, so this is the way you can kill it. And if you want to kill all process of some process name, so you will say kill all, and suppose process name is proc, but right now no process found, so it is displaying no found. Okay, so this is the way you can kill the process. And bg is basically related to background jobs, and it will display list stopped or background jobs, or resume a stopped job in the background. So if I say BG, so there is no current job is there, so that's why it's showing this output. So you can check where your job is running. And FG is bring the most recent job to foreground. And FGN basically bring jobs, suppose job number is 123, so you can say FG1, so it will brings that job in foreground. So you can use FG command for that. So there is no job, and if I say FG1, there is no job. So like that you can do that. So these are the command which is related to process management. Okay, I hope my speed is okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks for confirmation. Now we have chmod command file permission. So basically, if I say ls-lt, so there is a file permission: read, write, execute, then read, execute, then read, execute, like that. Okay. So if you want to change the permission of any directories or any file, you can use chmod command. So I say chmod, and file2 is read write, that means 6, and 4, 4, that is r is 4, w is 2, x is 1. Okay, so, I want to give 775 permission to file 2. Okay, so this is done. So remember this. So it was read write and then read. Now again I am saying ls-lt. So see that my file is 7, 7, and 5. Got it? So this is the way you can change the permission of any files. And if you want to change any permission of the directories, so chmod and then directory 1 is read write execute, that means 7, 5, 5, 755, it is there. So I want 777 slash dir 1. Okay, sorry, chmod 777 dir 1. Okay, then ls-lt. So see that my directory is 7777. Okay, so this is the way you can change the file look permission and change the directory permission. Okay, so read is 4, write is 2, x is 1. Okay, 4 to 1, so 4 to 6 and 7. If you want to give 7, then you will say 7, or otherwise you can use read plus w plus x also. Okay, but better to go with numbers, it is not confusing. Okay, and now if suppose I want to change the ownership, so what is the command? Anyone knows that?
Chown.
Yes, good. Ch own. So ch own is the things, and
Followed by the
uh,
directory.
yes, and I want to
Right.
say Ahmad. Okay,
Yeah.
Ahmad to dir 1. Okay, then ls hyphen lt. So see that ownership change. Got it?
Right.
But second is not changed. So for that, what you will do? Ch own hyphen r. Then right now I want to say root, and then second is Ahmad, and then dir1, right? ls hyphen lt. So see that first is root, second becomes Ahmad. So like that you can change the ownership also. Clear? Okay, so these are related to file permission. Then system information. So system information, any doubt between chmod and chown?
Excuse me.
Yes, please.
What is the two roots are there, right?
Sorry. To
The
root
root
is not
files.
there. To root is not there actually. Root is the super user. So there is no other user. We are creating from root user. So that's why it is first group is also root, secondary group is also root. So that's why it is showing two groups. First is primary group and second one is secondary group. So here in this case, my primary group is root and secondary group is Ahmad user. Got it? If you
Yeah,
are
got it.
creating from the root, So it will put root as a primary user and puts root as a secondary user. So this is primary, this is secondary.
Okay.
We will
Okay.
see how to add user, how to modify user, how to delete the user. We will see later on if suppose I get a time. Okay, now for
Okay.
system information, we want to see date. So date will display the date. Everyone knows that. And if you want to show the calculator, so you will say cal. It will show to the, sorry, calendar, not calculator. So it will tell the calendar. And what is the uptime of my machine? It will display the uptime of your show current uptime. Okay, and w is basically who is online. So these are the user who is online. And then if you say who am I, so it will display the user who logged in. So that is the difference between w and who am I. Okay, and you want to know the characteristics of your machine, so you name -a. It will display all the things: your machine name, your host name, your kernel number, your architecture, 64 architecture, your OS, Linux, so like that. Okay, and if you want to know more, so there is a documentation in the Linux which we can access by man command. Okay, so if I say man uname, so it will show the uname. So uname will print the system information. So if you want to see the kernel, you can pass the argument -s. And if you want to see the node name, you can pass the -n. If you want to see only kernel release, then you will say -r. If you want to see the version, you will pass the -v. If you want to see the machine, you will pass the m. If you want to processor, pass the p argument, and I hardware platform, o for operating system platform, like that. So if I say uname -o, so it will display my operating system. Uname -r, it will display my kernel. And if I say uname -i, it will display my architecture. And if I say uname -a, it will display all the things at one command. Got it? Okay, now you want to see your CPU information, you want to see your memory information. So there is a location where these information is stored. That is a proc directory where CPU information is a file which stores everything. So I want to see that. So I will say cat proc slash CPU info. Okay, so it will display all the CPU information. Excuse me. So this is the CPU information which is stored in the file. Okay, this one, like that. And if you want to see the memory information, you will say mem info. So it will display about the memory. So I had taken 8 GB for my this virtual machine. In that, almost more than 5 GB is free, 6 GB is available, buffer is this, cached is this, swap is not using, like that. So this is the way you will get the information. And the other command is free, which display your total memory as well as swap memory is also, and how much is used, how much it's free, how much it's available, how much it's cached. So this is the command. By that you can get the memory, physical memory information, as well as swap memory information. Okay, now there is a df command and du command. So df will show the disk usage, and du command will show the directory space usage. Okay, so df, like this. If I say with h, so it will display like that. If I say df-g, g will not work. So let me check what are the options which we can work with df. So a h is there, but it's what not showing in that. Okay, so these are the arguments. If suppose you are not able to get or you forget something, so you will use man command and the pass the command, and it will display all the information of that command and argument also what options which you can use with that command. Got it? And du, it will display all the disk space usage of the particular directory. So I will say man du. So here option is dub, du capital B, duc, like that it will display, and du hyphen h, du hyphen m. So according to your requirement you can use it. So total is 20964 of the directory usage. Okay, dot files which is showing. So like that you will use that. And if you want to see the applications, so you want to show the possible location of app, so you can use where is app command. And you want to show which applications will be run by default, so you will say which app. Okay, so here no application is running, so it will say no application is there. Okay, like that. And if I say uh, which app, so nothing is there, no app in this, so it is showing output. But please note these two commands in your system, it will give you information. Okay, so we did this. Now come to network part. Okay, so network is very important. So the first is uh, ping command. So I want to check uh, google.com byte number of packets to transmit. Okay, okay, name or service not known. Okay, so like that you can give if you say ping host. Okay, so first check me host name. Actually right now there is no client is connected to this, so that's why it is showing this output. Okay, so see now I am pinging for my machine itself, so it's showing, it is displaying pinging, so it means it is working. Okay, so command is correct. Now who is domain? So what it will do, it will basically get uh, who is information for domains. So it's not give output here, but I want to just show the things. So who is domain, command not found. Mhm. Why command not found? No manual entry for this. Okay, yeah, so this is who is domain. And dig domain, dig domain will what it will do, it will get the DNS information for the domain. And if I say dig hyphen x host, then it will reverse lookup host. So these are the two dig command. Here it will not work, actually no DNS is configured, so you will get this output. Okay, so dig hyphen x host, host is like prod 1.oracle right. So it will not come anything because DNS is not configured for my machine. Clear guys? So it is searching actually, so that's why after that it will say no servers could be reached. Okay, and if you have if you want to download any file, so you have the wget command. Okay, so what wget command will do, it will it is a non-interactive network downloader, so it will it will download the files from the locations. Okay, so right now if suppose I say wget file, okay, so there is no file is there, so that's why it's showing nothing is there. Okay, but if you have perfect location, so you can use it. Okay, and what a -c command will do, it will continue a stopped download. So this is the two commands which you can use. Okay, right now it's not working because uh, I'm not giving the correct path from where we can download any informations, any files. So if you want to download any RPM, so you can give the RPM locations and then use the wcat command, it will download that. Okay, so these are the things which comes for in networks. Okay, yeah. Now for my compression, we have some commands. So tar command basically compress the files. Okay, so it will create the file with the passing argument. So I will say file1 dot tar and the name is file. So file is not there, so I will say file3. Okay, so it is what is that? Oh, sorry, tar cf file 1 dot tar dot file 3. So I tarred. So if you say, see that file 1 dot tar is zipped. Okay, now I want to extract this file, so I will use tar xf. It will extract the file. So file 1 dot tar. So now check ls. So ls hyphen lt. So see that it will extract the files. Okay, same way we had tar czf, so it will create gzip compression, and if you will use, see guy, cannot, no such file or directory is there, file is not there, so that's why. So file 3 is available, so it's starred. Okay, check ls. So see that file dot tar dot gz is available, and now I want to extract xzf. Okay, file I want to extract this file, so I will use this. So it will extract, so file is extracted. Okay, because file 3 is there, so it will overwrite that actually. Now we had gzip command. So gzip command will compress the file. Okay, and uh, if you want to decompress, so you will use -d or -d. So I will say gzip file 3. Okay, so it is zipped. So see that .gz is there, and now I'm removing gzip.d file3.gz, and now check the ls command. Okay, so file 3 is come out. Earlier it was not showing, but now it's decompressed. Okay, so this is the way we will use the compressions. I hope it's clear.
Yeah, I have one question. So, what is the difference between tar and czip?
These are the zipping things. Okay, tar command is little bit less taking space or more space, and gzip is compressing the file. So like that in Windows, you have, if suppose on desktop you want to zip, so you have some zip format and 2 3 formats. So basically these are the format types actually to zipping the files. nothing else. Okay, so we have gzip, we have tar, with czf, more compression, like that. So more details you can check with the man command. So like this, if I'm saying man gzip, so what it will do, so see that gzip, gunzip, zcat, it is compress the files. Okay, and man tar, so manual page of tar saves many files together into a single dip or disk archive and can restore individual files from the archiving. So like this, these are the definitions.
Claims GZIP is more compressing the files than tar.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now you want to search something, so you have the grep options for that. So if you want to check, suppose uh, cat file 3 grep today. So see that output comes from the my file. Okay, so grep is fetching the things. Okay, so exact definition of grep, we can check this. It print the lines which matching a pattern. So we had a grep command, we have egrep command, we have fgrep command. So these three commands we can search the patterns. Okay, so same way I want to find anything, so I will say find uh, dot slash name and then file 3. So see that file 3 I can find out. So like this way you can find the files, you can find the directories. If suppose you have thousands of directories, thousands of files in your server. Okay.
So how do we use multiple grep?
That you have to practice. I had shown the man command, so you have to check that, because this is not a Linux course. Okay, I'm just giving the overview of that. If you want to go, you can join Linux full-fledged course where you have more exposure on every command. Okay. Yes, guys. Any other questions? See, man user add. So user add is the command which basically add the users in your environment. Okay, and if you want to modify anything, you have a user mod command. So it will modify existing user account. So you can use user mod command for that. And you want to delete the user of existing, so it will delete a user account and related file. So these three commands is basically used for that. Okay, so just give me one moment. Okay, I want to open that file where I have stored all the things related to user add. Yeah, before going to user, we will go for group also. So man group add. So this will create a new group. Group is like root, Ahmad, and some other user. Okay. So basically it is a user and same name will be assigned to group also. But you want to create different group, you can create it also. So let me tell the command. Yeah, one thing also I want to tell that you want to see your release numbers. So we had a cat etc red hat release command, so it will display my operating system. So we installed 7.5, so it is displaying 7.5, so it will show the version of red hat installed. And host name I also showed many times, and if I say host name hyphen I, it will display the IP of the machines. So my IP is 192.168.56.21, and another IP showing that is private IP, that is 122.1. Okay, so one is public IP, one is private IP. And if you want to see more information of your machine, so you will say host name CTL. So see that my static host name is prod1.oracle.com, then machine ID, boot ID, virtualization, operating system, kernel, architecture. So everything will display. So host name CTL is the command which showed everything. And if I say reboot history, if you want to see the reboot history, so you will say last reboot. So these are my last reboot on particular days like 6 February, 7 February, and 8 February. So these are important checking information on your server. Okay, and df-h now this time is working. I don't know on what that time why it's not worked. Okay, and then what else? Yeah, top command I had shown. Then I there is a mp stats command, mp stat. So there is these are the things. So mp stat 1. So like this it will display the statistics of your server. So you can use stop command, you can use mp stat. Then we have virtual memory statistics. So we have vm stat 1. So this will display of statistics of your machine. Okay, IO stat display IO statistics. So IO stat, so it will display the IO statistics of your machines. So if you say IO stat 1, it will display of that particular. Then you can use tail command. Tail I already showed that. And how much services is there. So you have cat etc services command. So let me clear cat etc services. So these are the services. So you will get all the protocol and its number. Okay, so this is the command which is very important command. And if you want to go with one by one, so you can use more command in that. So it will stop, then you have to press, then it will come one by one like this. So you have a control on that. Okay, so this way you can use it. So you can come out from control C. And grep this option also more visible. You can use. So see, I fetch the TCP which has port of 80. So HTTP, so this is used 80 port number for HTTP related services. So this is the way we fetch the information from etc location, and file is services. Okay, and we had netstat command which processing listing upon a port. So we have netstat tel pn. Okay, it's clear. Sorry. So these are the way you can check it. Okay, netstat tulpn options. So it is listening, state is listening, it means it's listening. So 127.0.0.1 is local host actually. Okay, so we can use more command with that. Okay, and if suppose, see see that, so this is the port number and we fetch out with the grep command. So it is showing the statistics of that, so it is listening. Okay, clear. So if you want to see LSOF, so it will list all the open files on my machine or on my server, sorry, or system. So with the more options, we can control on that. So this is the way. So just enter. So we will get one by one like that. Okay. So this is uh, command. Okay. So LSOF is the thing. So there are so many things related this. Okay. So yeah. So that's it from today. I think it's past too much time,
Hey,
almost 1 hour. So
hey, Ahmad,
I'm,
I got a query.
yeah, yeah.
Can you please provide the lists of those commands?
Mm, okay, I will try to give that. Okay,
Okay.
I will upload on my Google Drive. From there, you can watch it and you can note it. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Uh, yeah. Any questions from you guys?
Not
Do you have the? I think I got